Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here in a Scorpio monthly update video. So we have my Beetlejuice Tarot deck I'm using today. This can give you insight on, what's going to happen within the next month in your connection. So also be sure to check out if you know your sun, moon, or rising signs, or someone you're dealing with sun, moon, or rising signs. Some of those readings may give you more insight or clarity or more of a, storyline. So be sure to click on those videos next. I have already posted fire signs and air signs. I'm working on water now, and then next I'll be doing earth signs after that. So just be sure to check those out. I'm either going to finish those today or in the next day or so. So just be on the lookout. But let's see what is in the cards for Scorpio. Ace of Cups. So that is like a dream come true, some sort of emotional fulfillment coming in. It could be in a relationship or even like a job, something creatively that something that's going to really emotionally fulfill you. So let's see what comes out. Queen of Wands reversed. You may be lacking confidence right now, or you could also be dealing with a Leo, because Queen of Wands is Leo energy. We are currently in Leo season while I'm filming this, so that could be significant for somebody. And then we have Strength, which is also Leo. So you could be dealing with somebody who is a Leo that is currently lacking confidence. Or this could be you personally. So you may be dealing with some sort of self-worth issue, but it does look like you're building your strength and you are gaining more confidence in the future. We have Two of Pentacles. You may be kind of like weighing your odds right now. Maybe you're juggling two options. Maybe somebody actually does have some sort of car issues in the future. So just keep that in mind, because this is Beetlejuice crashed his car into a pole. Maybe somebody actually drives a red car. But you may be juggling two options. Maybe you're weighing your pros and cons when it comes to jobs or relationships, some sort of commitment situation. Learning how to balance like your home life and your work life. Okay, so now we have King of Wands reversed. So we've had counterparts. So you and your counterpart may be struggling with some sort of self-worth issues right now. But those are fire signs, and those are, maybe you're not as passionate towards one another because you're lacking confidence. This also is like a cockroach. Maybe somebody needs to call pest control. Eight of Swords. This is Beetlejuice as a snake. Maybe you have dealt with some sort of toxicity in the past. You're cutting, people with snake-like tendencies off. You're getting rid of like poisonous, toxic connections. There's definitely some sort of toxicity. Maybe somebody you deal with causes you to feel insecure. All right, Ten of Wands reversed. This is alleviating heavy burden. So this is like, you went through a hard time, but you're about to be hitting like the new beginning at the end. So you're exiting the hard time. Ooh. Hierophant reversed. So this is like a traditional marriage situation. So maybe this is like a spiritual marriage, but it's also like lacking your, maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't like to be so traditional all the time, or you yourself doesn't always like tradition. Maybe you're in the process of like building new traditions. Okay, the moon reversed is Secrets coming to light. That's also Pisces energy, so maybe something's going to occur during Pisces season. Okay, Four of Wands reversed. You may be going through some sort of breakup or marriage issues. Something. Okay, lacking too much self-confidence could give you marital or relationship issues. So this may be a sign for you to try to build your self-confidence up, to gain more balance. Six of Cups is a past life. So it could be, you know, you're dealing with somebody from your past. You're holding on to past, maybe past relationships, something from your past. But also you may have a actual past life soulmate connection or something that like that you're dealing with. Because the Hierophant could be like spiritual marriage as well. So maybe you are spiritually married. Past life, you may have known somebody from childhood that you're dealing with. Five of Pentacles reversed. You struggle with abandonment issues, but it does seem like you're getting over that. So you may have been dealing with abandonment wounds from your childhood, or maybe you have abandonment wounds from, you know, past relationships, but it does look like you're trying to get past that because, you know, the center of the reading is strength. So you have to just build your self-confidence. The more you build up your self-worth, you're going to be able to power through this. You need to just maybe do some I am statements, you know, affirmations, things like that to try to boost your confidence. Let's pull some What's the News oracles to see what comes out. Ooh. Okay. So we have harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. This is, you know, like a harmonious soulmate connection. Two of Pentacles also is like yin and yang energy. So we've now had several like soulmate types of cards come out. We have snack, so obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. So somebody finds you to be super attractive. Maybe you're, you know, attracted to somebody as well. Extra, dramatic, trying too hard, drama starter. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who is a bit clownish, who could be a bit extra. Or you like to goof around, or maybe you've been foolish in the past, you made some mistakes, and, you know, you're seeing where you were maybe a bit too dramatic or a bit too extra. So put that where it resonates. Okay, so I'm going to pull an inner child oracle to see what advice comes out for this. Okay, so we have be present. So this is number 3, find clarity in the moment and be present. This is, you know, an energy of releasing any sort of self-doubts, any sort of past issues. So this is extra confirmation on that. Focus on today. You don't need to be so focused on the future or the past. You know, focusing too much on the future could just give you anxiety. Focusing too much on the past gives you depression. So try to be more present so that doesn't happen. Because it also makes no sense to get worried about things that are not happening yet. All right. Then we have the Princess of Pop. So maybe you are somebody who's used to princess treatment, or you enjoy, you know, giving somebody princess treatment. Maybe you do love pop music, or someone you're dealing with may be, you know, heavily a Britney Spears fan. She has sold many records and absolutely deserves her title as the Princess of Pop. That could be, maybe somebody likes to watch movies or something that deals with like princesses or kings or something. Medieval times just came to mind, so maybe watching movies or you know, something dealing with like medieval time type energy may be relevant. But let's pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This can give you insight on sun, moon, or rising signs of someone you're dealing with, or this can give you like a timeline where something may shift in your connection. We have Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, the letters S, T, E, A, S again, P, Y, R, and N. Bye, I hope this helped.